Welcome, trainers, to a different kind of video, probably not one that you're expecting, because it's very different than the scripted content that we've had before on the channel. I'm SM. With me, I have three gentlemen, Mr. Mezz, Mr. Domo, and Mr. Sheepin. And they have no idea why they're here.
Nope, none whatsoever. We're just here.
It's a mystery.
I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm scared.
So you, the viewer, know what this is from what you see on screen. You know what it is from the title. Like I said, they don't. So we'll do a quick round of introductions, starting with Mezz.
Hi, I'm Mezz. I don't know what's going on, and I assume it's Pokemon related. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Squirtle is the best Pokemon of all time.
All right, we're starting out with the hot takes. It is Pokemon related. And we will now go
what?
to
You told me it was Digimon related.
All right, Domo, you're next.
Domo, SM has a terrible track record. I'm terrified.
We're off to a great start. And then lastly, Sheepin, I know you got something to plug, your own channel, but go ahead, take it away.
No.
All right, so then we are going to get started. The link to his channel will be in the description, so make sure you check it out there. All right, so the reason why we are here will appear on your screen in about 2 seconds once I share it over Discord.
Okay.
And you guys are here to play the very first game of MasterDex Jeopardy.
Oh no.
Alright.
I am in very big trouble.
So we have 30 total clues separated into 2 rounds, 15 clues per round, and the rules are a little bit different. So most of the normal Jeopardy stuff will apply. You do not have to answer the clue in the form of a question. I've worded everything in the form of a question. We have audio clues, we have visual clues. Before this recording, I asked these 3 fine gentlemen, what are the things in Pokemon you know best? And what are the ones that you know the least? So it is more tailored and favored to the stuff that they know best, but there's a little bit of chaos in there, just to keep things a little bit interesting and make it a little bit spicier. So for you 3, the way you guys are going to buzz in is you're just gonna type in a letter on Discord, and whoever types it in first is the one who gets to answer the clue. If you're wrong, obviously whoever is second gets a chance, and so on and so forth. However, there are special rules to the MasterDex Jeopardy board. On some spaces, instead of daily doubles, you will find Pokemon items. There are 3 Pokemon items. You can find a Repel, a Focus Sash, or an Amulet coin. If you find a Repel, you can use it before any clue, and you can prevent one player from being able to buzz in for that clue. If you find a Focus Sash, you will hold on to your points if you get that clue wrong. So for example, if you were to pick location, which is not actually showing up because I messed this up, but if you were to pick locations and got it wrong, you could use your Focus Sash if you have one and hold on to your points. And lastly, you can find the Amulet coin, which will double the points if you choose to use it for that square. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, so for those who are watching, I've already screwed this up in the recording. The first category is what's that Pokemon? The second one is moves and attacks. The third one is name that location. The fourth one is Pokedex entries. And the fifth one is gym leaders.
Okay.
So I did not think far enough ahead to see who would pick first. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Dom because he's sandwiched in between you guys from the overlay. So Dom, lead us off. Where would you like to go?
I also almost certainly have the least experience of all this. So
you know what? Actually, before you lead us off, I forgot to mention something very, very, very special. You think that this is just for fun. You think that it's just for bragging rights. You think you're invited just because you're my friends. But you guys are actually playing for a prize. And it's not like some weird prize, like, some digital thing or anything like that. In fact, you guys are playing for this very coveted $25 Chili's gift card that I went and got today at Target after dropping our friend Jay off on the way back from hockey.
That's real.
This is a real $25 Chili's gift card I bought it. I invested with my own money, investing into the channel. And so it is on the line.
You could have just taken us to Chili's.
That would be a lot more than $25.
See, this is all part of SM's Grandmaster plan because he knows we're not going to go to Chili's without him. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, what if we win the gift card and then just go to Chili's?
You can do that, but you would be a real jerk to do that.
Yeah.
And I should also mention before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I know it's very different than the actual MasterDex episodes that we produce, but the reason why we're doing this is that those episodes take a really, really long time to complete, and I wanted to have some faster content in the meantime. And I love watching YouTube videos that are trivia related. I love going to trivia in real life. Making this was really, really, really fun. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And also, even though you don't know these fine three gentlemen, not only tell us who's your favorite, but tell us who you think is going to win. Because I have a feeling I know who's getting the Chili's gift card, but I want to know what the people think. And with that,
I know who isn't.
Yeah. And with that, because remember, you can go into negative points. You got to have positive points to play Final Jeopardy. And with that, we will start round one with Domo. Just to reiterate, because it's cut off in OBS, category 1 is who's that Pokemon, excuse me. Category 2 is moves and attack. Categories, what did I just say there? Moves and attacks. Category 3 is name that location. Category 4 is Pokedex entries. And category 5 is gym leaders. All right, Domo, the board is yours. Where are we going first?
All right, just for clarification, I choose the topic, but anybody can buzz in.
Yeah, so you guys will buzz in on Discord in that chat. Who just type a letter. So I would already have one typed out and hit enter if you want to do it. It's normal Jeopardy rules. If you get it wrong, that score is subtracted. If you get it right, you get the points. Second round is worth double. And so you can pick the category and the amount.
Let's go for who's that Pokemon for 100.
Who's that Pokemon for 100? Okay, and... well, all right, Sheepin was first with a very profane way of buzzing in that we're not going to say here. But SuperSheepin, you are first.
I want you to say it.
I'm not going to say it.
All right, fine. What is Donphan?
I said you didn't have to answer it in the form of a question,
I'm
but
gonna do
that's
it.
okay. That's okay.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
And the answer is... it is Donphan. All right, so Sheepin, you are on the board with 100 points, and you now control it. Where would you like to go next?
Okay. Let's do Pokedex entries for 300.
For 300. Oh, Mezz is not happy about
right.
this. All right, here we go. Pokedex entries for 300. Name one of 2 Pokemon that did not have a weight stat in their Pokedex entry in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. And for this one, it looks like Mr. Domo buzzed in first.
Ghastly.
That is correct. It was Ghastly or Haunter. And here's and here's what's really interesting. So in the Japanese version of the original, in this case, Red and Green, the Pokedex actually has a weight stat that includes decimals, and so they weigh 0.1 kilogram. But in the English version, they don't use decimals, so you have to weigh at least 1 pound, and they do not. And so they are actually weightless in red, blue, and yellow. All right, Domo, the board is yours. You are in the lead. Where would you like to go?
Pokedex has been kind to me. Let's go with Pokedex entries for 200.
Pokedex entries for 200. Which Pokemon inhabits the Pokedex in Generation 7? And it looks like Sheepin was first for this one.
No, it was Mezz. It was Mezz.
On my screen, I have Sheepin.
For
It-
1.
Yeah, he hit 1 before I hit A. I gotta do my Pokemon trainer honor. It's Mezz.
I don't
All right.
even know if it's right, but I'm gonna say that this Pokemon is Rotom.
This Pokemon is indeed
Yeah.
Rotom. So you get the points. Let's go. So everybody's on the board. Super competitive. I tested this with our friend Jay. He would have negative probably 500 points right now. So you guys are better than Jay. All right, it is a tight game. Mezz, what square would you like?
Let's just get the Pokedex entries out of the way because it's annoying to look at it like that.
All right, Pokedex entries for 100. Which Pokemon has the following entry? The sharp sights on its forearms become increasingly sharper by cutting through hard objects. And that one, actually, I have Domo first.
Is it Scyther?
It is Scyther, and you have also picked up a repel, as you can see by the little image there. So Domo, you get this. Let me go ahead and change that on our overlay. So I have that on my overlay. I'm going to go ahead and put it right next to your name. So it is a one-time use item, and you can use it whenever you'd like. You need to use it, though, before the clue is read, if you want to keep someone from answering that clue.
So I need to pick it when I think that person is definitely going to know the answer.
That would be a good strategy, but I'm not here to dictate. All right, you have control of the board. Where are we going?
Well, just to use it immediately, because that sounds fun.
Okay.
I feel like Sheepin has the most Pokemon knowledge, so I'm going to use it.
Last place.
I'm going to use it on Sheepin for Who's That Pokemon for 300.
So, all right, I am going to take this repel
I'm
away.
blue shelled from last place. This is not okay.
It is a savage tactic, and I do respect it. And you guys probably watching at home just saw me delete the entire overlay.
After the Pokemon trainer honor that I established earlier, let's just free for all. It's honor is out. This is blood. You've declared war, my friend. I'm gonna nuke you.
It's a little aggressive going after the guy in last place, but there is a lot of game left to play. Maybe this will have dividends in the long run. All right.
No, I don't even care about winning. I just want to screw over Dom now.
But if you do that and Dom wins, he won't take you to Chili's.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
I feel like the true winner here is going to be Joe.
All this chaos swirling around me.
He's just going to find his way in there.
Yeah.
All right, so Sheepin, you cannot answer this clue. Dom, which one did you pick?
Who's that Pokemon for 300?
Who's that Pokemon for 300? Okay, so this clue in our testing was so difficult that I will not subtract points away if you get it wrong, because there was a little bit of ambiguity in it. And I thought it was good, but clearly from testing it was not. So, who's that Pokemon for 300? We have a really nice color palette of the Pokemon. Really curious for you guys watching this on YouTube if you guys can get this one. There are 3 Pokemon this could apply to. Admittedly, it is not the best palette, but again, you may as well guess because this is the only clue on our game today where you can get it wrong and you will not lose points because that's my bad. Domo actually did buzz in. What do you got?
Eevee?
It is not Eevee, so you are out of the running for this clue, but you do not lose the points. Mezz, do you have a guess?
This is a singular Pokemon?
It could be one of 3 Pokemon because they all share the same color palette. The palette does not change.
I mean, this is just the palette, right?
It's just the palette, the primary colors of this Pokemon.
Oh, I thought it was like, okay, never mind. Well.
Yeah, I mean, that's why this is a very weird.
This is why we're not losing points for guessing this wrong.
I understand why testing was weird on this one.
While testing, I found a much better color palette that more accurately represented these Pokemon, but I couldn't get it in on time.
So these are just the colors of one Pokemon somewhere on their...
Of 3 Pokemon. They're primary
probably
colors.
a chain, right?
It is a chain. It is an evolution line.
Even with that. Totodile.
You know, in testing, someone else said Totodile, but it is actually... Well, you know what? Before we get to that, because Sheepin, you can't get the points, but would you like to wager a guess?
I thought maybe until you said it was an evolutionary line that it might have been Salamence, but I don't think Bagon and Sheldon share that same. So
So the real interesting thing is that Totodile came up, which is pretty close. It's actually Cyndaquil, Quilava, and Typhlosion.
They have blue?
Yes, in Gen 2 they're
In
black,
their fire?
but not in their fire, as part of their body.
Interesting.
In Gen 2, their sprite is black with
Yeah,
the
I
fire,
don't-
but
that's-
from Gen 3 and all the other games forward, they used those blue colors on their body.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I did not know that.
yeah, so not the best clue, not the best clue. Nobody loses any points. We will move on.
Well, that basically
And
means
look how angry Super
his
Sheepin
repel
was
didn't
over
do
that.
anything.
Yeah, the
Don't
repel,
you
the repel
feel
did nothing.
silly? Don't you feel silly?
No.
All right, Domo, you still have control of the board. Which square are we going to next?
Why not? Let's do moves and attacks for 200.
Moves and attacks for 200. If Arceus, or Arceus, depending on your pronunciation, if Arceus is holding a dread plate, what type does its judgment become? Oh, I see some.
no idea.
I see some thinking faces on Discord.
I got no idea. It's
All
not
right,
worth.
I'll
me
give it
losing
10.
my
I'll give it 10 more seconds. If no one buzzes in, that's all right. Don't want to take the risk losing the points. I get it.
No.
Mezz is looking kind of shifty over there. He's got like the hand thing going on.
Well,
like,
see, he's the only one who's played a good amount of Legends Arceus. So if anybody's gonna get it, it should be him.
Yeah,
I don't think I've literally ever owned or used an Arceus in anything ever. I have no idea.
So you don't need to know Legends Arceus to know this. This is from Gen 4 onward. So it's been in, many generations of Pokemon. Arceus has to be holding a plate, and whatever plate he has, his signature move, Judgment,
I feel like
goes
it's
to
a
that
trick
type.
question, but I think
Are you gonna buzz in? I'll give you 3 more seconds to decide.
Lose 200 points.
1,
Ah,
2.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit, Joe.
He buzzed in. All right. If Arceus is holding a dread plate, what type does Judgment become?
is it a ghost type move?
It is not a ghost type
you can't
move.
ask
That's what I was gonna guess too.
So,
Yeah.
fun fact, most of Arceus's plates are self-explanatory. Bug plate,
Yeah.
ghost plate, so on. A dread plate is dark Arceus.
Dark,
That
my
was
other
my.
guess.
I was trying to. Ah!
All right, so
I knew it. Ah!
Yeah,
so
that's
we
my
got
other guess,
Domo
too.
in the lead still with 400 and also control of the board.
I told you I was
still,
gonna lose
okay.
200 points.
That was hard, so let's make it easier. Moves and attacks for 100.
All right, moves and attacks for 100. What was Beedrill's signature move in generations 1, 2, 3, and 4? And it looks like Sheepin is the first one to buzz in. Oh, and
no.
he might regret it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what unfolds.
Wasn't it? It was a pin needle. That's not it.
I cannot accept that answer.
I'm blank.
And that is,
Yeah.
I'll give you one more chance.
What?
All right, nothing? All right, you have unfortunately, good sir, lost the points.
Yeah.
Next up was Mr. Dom.
I
I still
definitely
lose points?
know it.
You lose points if you guess wrong. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
normal Jeopardy rules. But you did buzz in, so
I don't watch that much Jeopardy. Is it Drill Attack?
it is not Drill Attack, so you have lost 100 points.
I'm gonna
Me-
be very mad.
You are going to be very mad. Mezz, do you have a guess?
know
Would you
this.
like to buzz in? I thought this one was going to be easy, which is why it's the 100 clue.
I mean,
It is easy. I just
Who
don't think
uses
it.
Beam Truth?
Beedrill's awesome. I mean, he's not very good, but he's
I
awesome.
actually don't even think this is it. Is it Pin Missile?
For minus 100, it is not
know.
Pin Missile. Jolteon also had Pin Missile in Generation 1, one of the few bug moves.
It's-
Sheepin was close. It is not Pin Needle. It is Twin Needle. Because he's got the 2 needle things on his
Yeah.
arms. Poke, poke.
Is Drill Attack a move in any generation? Was I just way off on that one?
It is not. There is
Yeah,
horn.
so-
There's horn drill.
Attack.
There's
Horn
horn drill.
drill is what I was
There's
thinking
drill
about.
peck, but no drill attack.
Yeah.
Damn it! I knew
Okay.
it. I did know that.
We are on a little bit of a cold
I
streak,
did
but
not.
that's okay. Dom, the board is still yours. Would you like to challenge moves and attacks for 300, or would you like to go somewhere else?
sorry to all of you watching. I know you're just mauling at how stupid we are.
And if they are, they can tell you how they feel in the comments.
Okay.
I mean, the scores right now are -100, 300, and 0.
Surely I know gym leaders for 100.
You know what? I shouldn't do this as the host to be impartial, but I'm gonna go out and say it. I bet you don't. Okay, so gym leaders for 100. What game is this gym leader battle theme from? So, for those watching, you won't see any change, but for the boys on Discord, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen to go into my music player. So give me 1 second just to set this up. You might hear the song start to play. Oh, it did not. That's perfect. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and share my music program. Gentlemen, can you see it?
Yes.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to go total silence. What game is this gym leader battle theme from?
Oh, which game? Like it.
It's a bop.
Very cyberpunk.
Sheepin's thinking real hard. I think he's heard this before, but can't place it.
I don't remember.
He's the only one who's like really into the music of games, so I bet if anybody gets it, it's him. But
I definitely recognized it immediately, but I don't recognize what game it's from. I'm pretty sure I know what games it's not from.
We're naming a game, not the leader.
Correct. Well, because all the leaders share that theme.
Oh.
Well, it's only 100, and Mezz is already negative. Domo needs 300. I'll try. I don't think this is what it is.
Well, let's take a guess.
Is it X and Y?
Is it X and Y? All right, Dom, Mezz, do you think he's right?
I mean, he's got a better chance of being right than I do.
Absolutely know that it's a newer one, so
I would guess that too.
I was thinking about. I didn't buzz in, but I was gonna guess maybe black and white.
I'm gonna guess black and white if he's wrong.
Okay, and it's X and Y.
There you go.
Sheepin back on the positive side of the board. Here we go, and you now have control.
That's why I didn't buzz in.
I was waiting for him to maybe be wrong, and it would eliminate it down for me a little bit.
So we still have the focus sash and the amulet coin out there somewhere.
Let's do Who's That Pokemon for 200.
Who's That Pokemon for 200? I think you guys will like this because we mentioned our friend Jay earlier. And this one's for him. Who is that Pokemon?
Squirtle!
Domo, you are first.
Is it Paris?
It is Paris! Let's go. It is specifically Paris from Legends Arceus. So, for those wondering why this one's in here, our friend Jay does not have Legends Arceus. However, we let him play it, no joke, for about 90 seconds. And in 90 seconds, he found a shiny Paris.
He did.
And
Those
this is...
of you will notice all of my points have come from Gen 1.
And this, just so you know, when he found that shiny Paris, was not after completing the dex. It wasn't after catching a bunch. There was no increased shiny chance. He just found it in his first 90 seconds of play. All right, we are out of Who's That Pokemon clues, but Dom, you do have control of the board. What would you like?
Let's go for one I'm never gonna get in a million years. Let's do Name That Location for 300.
Name that location for 300. Okay, this is actually an image clue. Name that location. And Sheepin is the first to buzz in.
I can already tell I have no idea because the graphics are too good. It's not early enough for me to know.
I mean, I think you might actually, because I think it is the Ice Cavern, but specifically from Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Oh, nice.
It is the Ice Path! And that is the location preview from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And you found the amulet coin. So you are now 100 points behind Domo. I'm going to go back to OBS really quickly, and I'm going to put the amulet coin next to your name. So, at any point, you can decide to use this on a clue that you get right, and double the score of that clue. So the nice thing is you can wait to know until you've gotten it right or not.
Can I use it now?
No, not on this one. No. We're not gonna do that. No. No. Okay.
Wow. Rigged.
It might be rigged, but it's my game. I don't care. All right, so we have 5 clues left. We're 2/3 through round 1. Mezz has -100. Very impressive. Domo at 500. Honestly, my dark horse pick. I'm feeling it.
Look, if there's more
Sheepin,
Gen 1 on the board, I have a chance.
There may be. You don't know. Sheepin at 400, close second place, and he has control of the board.
Let's do gym leaders for 300.
Gym leaders for 300.
I think this is the one we're all...
Which 2 trainers present players with the first double battle to earn a gym badge in the series? You can see Domo shaking his head because definitely not Gen 1.
Yeah,
I think I know what gen it is, but I don't know the names of the trainers.
I think I know the gen as well, but I do not know the answer.
Yeah.
Mezz, are you also going to say that you think you know the gen as well, but not the names of the leaders?
No, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to think it.
All right, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so host rules. Because you guys think you know the gen, I will count down from 3, and the first one to buzz in, if you give me the gen, I will give you 100 points. 3, 2, 1. No, Sheepin, you did it before, so Domo gets it. I said after I count down from 3.
That was kind of unclear.
All right, we'll give it to Sheepin. We'll give it to
Pokemon
Sheepin.
trainers honor, that's fine.
Yeah, all right, Sheepin, what you got?
3 seconds.
Gen 3.
It is Gen 3. The answer to this one is Tate and Liza. They are the psychic gym leaders, fought late in the game, and they challenge you to a double battle. So, I need to enter this in manually. Sheepin has now pulled into a tie with Domo and has control of the board.
Sort of interesting.
Let's get rid of gym leaders for 200 because none of us know what's going on with these.
This gym leader specializes in one type.
Damn it.
Mezz was first.
Flying type.
Yeah.
It is flying type for an extra 100 points because I just gave it to the other 2. Can you name the gym leader? I will take away 100 if you're wrong.
There's no
and choose
way.
to guess.
There's no way.
Take your time. You don't have to guess. I will take away 100 if you get it wrong.
No,
if you don't want to guess?
I'm not confident that I know.
Okay, you just get the 200. That is Winona.
-300.
-300. I hit the wrong button. That is Winona. She does specialize in flying type Pokemon. Would you like to guess what Jay thought she specialized in when he did the testing?
Dragon.
Not dragon.
Water?
Not water, Dom. Venture a guess?
Normal?
Not normal. He thought it was bug. He was convinced that
Because
those
of
2 green
the
things
goggles?
were bugs. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
They are aviation goggles, but he thought it was bug.
He didn't see like the wings and the scarf. Like
I said that. He's like, nope, definitely bug.
okay, well he's
I
dumb.
thought it was flying even before I was like looking at the closer details.
I agree. All right, so
That kind of cemented it.
yep. All right, so everybody is positive. 3 clues left. Still a 300 out there. Mezz, the board is yours.
Name that location for 100.
Name that location for 100. What is the largest city in the Unova region?
I should know this.
I thought this was a layup, but in testing, Jay was also like, what the hell?
I should know this, but I don't.
We're boomers.
It's been a while.
You say that, but literally over Christmas break last year, we were supposed to all go through Black and White. And this comes early in the game, so I don't feel bad about this.
Yeah, I played that randomizer. Like I should know it for sure.
All right.
I can picture it, and I can even picture like the music that plays there. That's what's pissing me off.
All right, 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
No!
Very slow 5 seconds.
Just a
5,
Ah,
4,
put us out of our misery.
3,
I don't
You
remember.
won.
2, 1. The answer is... That is the music too. Casalia City.
Yeah, I knew it. I know every. Fuck.
I knew you. I thought for sure someone was gonna get this one. All right, Mezz, the board.
I told you. I had the music in my head.
You
Well,
did know everything about it.
These are both some. We've had a lot of problems with these two. Well, let's just name that location.
Name that location for 200. It is the last of the audio clues. There are no audio clues. So I will switch this for you guys on Discord. This one.
It's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna recognize the song, and it's gonna be, I'm not gonna.
I can't. Yeah, not gonna remember the town name, right?
Well,
Yeah.
so you
could be from Gen 1, and I might still not get it because I just don't pay that much attention.
So the good news is that you have double the odds of getting this because it plays in more than one town. So let me go ahead and share my music program with you. All right, you guys can see the music program now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will go silent again, play it for somewhere between 30 seconds and a minute unless you guys buzz in. Here we go.
Oh, I do know this one, wait. So that's a hit for you guys. If I recognize it's gotta be pretty early.
I mean, you can hear it's chiptune.
Yeah.
Da-da, da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I'll lose all my points, but
Oh, Mezz is guessing.
We have a buzz-in from
Is this Celadon?
Mezz.
Celadon City.
It is not Celadon City!
No!
That is minus 200 points. I've marked it off on the other screen. You will see it in the video.
DKP minus.
Well,
Would anybody else
I
like
know
to
it.
wager a guess?
If I don't guess this, I'm probably done for.
I'm pretty.
You don't have
You buzzing
to.
in?
You don't
You
have
buzzing
to.
in?
I'm pretty sure it's the. I'm pretty sure it's the port town. What's it called?
All right, we are back because Discord and OBS both decided to crash. They were so dissatisfied with Mezz's answer of Celadon City that they just quit. They were out. In the meantime, off camera, Domo and SuperSheepin have decided not to answer this question. There was a lot of discussion. Both of them thought this was from Generation 2, and they were right. Sheepin thought it was from the port town, which would be Olivine
not.
City.
It's not that. Yeah.
It is Azalea Town.
Well, that's what it is.
And
Okay.
although it's not listed here, it also would have been Blackthorn City, where you fight Claire, the gym leader, the last gym leader in gold, silver, and crystal before you go into Kanto.
Azalea is the bug lady, right?
Yes,
Or
it
the
is.
bug dude.
It is against Bugsy. It's also where you fight your
Bugsy,
rival, and it's
And
also
the
where
Ryan
the
Team Rocket
Slowpoke
with the
goes.
Slowpoke, yeah.
is
yeah,
that
yeah.
the other town that has the department store?
It does not. Goldenrod in Generation 2
Goldenrod,
has
that's
it.
right. Yeah,
All right, Mezz, you have control of the board, but there's only
How?
one clue left. So we will go into moves and attacks, a category that has been very difficult for the group so far, for the highest point value. But I believe in you guys. You can do this one.
I don't.
In Generation 2, what ice-type move saw a 20% accuracy drop, but no change to its power compared to its RBY counterparts? And there is a focus sash on the line.
I think he's gonna get this.
All right, Sheepin, you buzzed in first. What is the answer?
Isn't it Blizzard?
That's what I would have guessed.
It is Blizzard. Okay. What?
Use my amulet.
He's
coin.
gonna use his amulet coin on a high value. I like it. You are now at 1100.
Oh.
Let me go into OBS. Your amulet coin is now going to disappear.
Why
However,
was
you
this
do
his moves and attacks one?
Twin Needle was easier. You guys just failed.
This was the easiest one. This was
by far, this is the easiest. Even I know this one.
Yeah, this one was easier.
All right, fair enough. However, you have gotten the focus sash, so if you do get another question wrong in the future, you can use it to hold on to your points. I should note that the focus sash does not give you an opportunity to re-guess that clue. It is just to prevent your points. Okay, so this is the end of round 1. We have Mezz at -100, Domo at 500, and Sheepin really wants the Chili's gift card at 1100.
I'm poor.
Don't say that. Okay, so we are gonna, before we shift over to round 2, guys, impressions of round 1.
Horrible.
Absolutely horrible. I would say
terrible job. You wasted your time. I don't even know why I'm here. I thought this was about Digimon. Come over, look at my channel, SuperSheepin. I make much better content.
All right, so you guys.
Honestly, a little too easy for me.
All right, you guys heard the feedback. So for the next game of MasterDex Jeopardy, we are recruiting new participants as of now. If you would like to play, leave it in the comments and I may contact you to play MasterDex Jeopardy game number 2. All right, we are moving on to round number 2. Unfortunately, I do have to enter in the scores manually. So Mezz, you are at -100. Domo, you are at 500. And Sheepin, you are at 1100. So the scores, the points for these have doubled. The categories this time are base stats, Elite 4, legendaries. It's cut off for the viewers, but this 4th one should be Pokemon Sword and Shield. And the last one is Pokemon abilities. Sword and Shield is a very fun category when we get to it. I expect a lot of profanities coming my way once you see the clues in there. But I think I hope.
Can we drop F-bombs? Is that good?
It's already happened.
It's already happened.
It's already happened.
I'm going to edit them out, but I'm going to do it in a fun way. So, but I don't mind if you guys say it. It makes it all the more fun for me.
Are we gonna do like Pokemon cries?
I'm going to do Pokemon sound effects. Yeah.
Nice.
So, Mezz.
In that case, we should say it more.
It's true.
No, because that's a lot more work for me.
I don't see why that's my problem.
It's not your problem. It's my problem. All right, Mezz is a new.
It's SM's problem, right?
Yeah. You.
Just gonna take notes really quick on the timestamp of this. All right, Mezz, you are in last place going into round 2. You get to lead us off. What would you like?
Look, I've heard that the Pokemon Sword and Shield categories are a lot of fun when we get to it.
No.
I'm gonna go for Pokemon Sword and Shield for 200.
Okay, for 200. Do you want to change to 600?
No.
Okay,
I'm
200.
I'm not an anarchist.
Do 600.
I'm not an anarchist.
Other than starters and legendaries, name one single Pokemon that made their debut in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh no. We're not gonna be able to do it.
Do I have to have the actual name, or can I say what it evolves?
You have to buzz in if you're doing it. You have to buzz in if you're doing it.
You have to name. You have to name a Pokemon. You have to know the name.
Okay, I got it. I actually got it.
You got to buzz in. You did. You did. It just came across. Okay. You do.
Surfetched.
Surfetch is a Pokemon.
Yes.
You get it. You get the points. And you have control of the board. Well,
all right, Pokemon
done.
Sword and Shield for 600.
Okay, Pokemon Sword and Shield for 600.
Wow, that's a real man.
Other than starters and legendaries, name one single Pokemon that made their debut in Sword and Shield, and it cannot be Surfetched.
Oh no.
And there's an amulet coin on the line.
Point of contention, can it be not an evolution, but just a different form?
No forms. Brand new Pokemon. If that form has a different name, I'll give it to you. Because there are some forms that have a different name.
Joe, you just clarified my one chance of getting points on the question away.
Shit, I don't know.
No
the
Googling.
name.
No Googling. I see Stefan. I see Sheepin's eyes down there, and I'm not sure he's on his phone. All right, I'm gonna put some pressure on this one. 5,
What? Oh.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Names.
Nobody is going to claim that amulet
I
coin.
needed that 600. No.
All right, Sheepin, would you like to try it? Oh, I gotta actually hit the
Sword
sword.
and Shield for
You know what you have
400.
to do. You know what
Other
you have
than
to do.
starters and legendaries and Surfetched, name one Pokemon that made their debut.
You are such
And
a.
fun, sword, and shield.
Yeah,
Oh.
I
None of
fucking
us
hate
own
you.
it.
I fucking hate you.
Oh
You're
god!
such a
I
giant.
even
Look,
some
guys,
of the
guys,
designs, and I don't know their names.
We need to get our revenge. Everybody, 3,
Oh,
2,
no.
1. You rock.
You rock.
God.
Squirtle.
All right, and the answer was a lot of them. Okay, so we are done with Pokemon Sword and
What's the
Shield. That
name
was
of the-
my favorite category.
Rob, what's the name of the toxic electric ones?
Toxtricity.
Oh,
Very
What are the
popular
names of-
Pokemon.
I would
Yeah.
like Sword and Shield anyways.
Are the Sword and Shield Pokemon legendaries?
they're
Yes.
legendaries.
Yep,
Yeah.
Zamazenta and Zacian.
Yeah.
All right, Sheepin, you have control of the board. You still have your
Stats for
focus.
600.
Which one?
Oh.
Base stats for 600.
What?
Base stats for 600. And there's a repel here. Name one of the 3 Pokemon with a speed base stat of 5. It is the slowest possible. This is a repel. This is a big repel now that we're in the second round, knocking out some big high value clues. Sheepin has a guess. He does have his focus sash if
wait, no,
he's
I
wrong.
Did Mezz go first?
I think,
Oh,
yeah, I
Mezz
think
did go
Mezz
first. I'm
first.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm looking
But I
at a
think
lot of
he's
things.
regretting it.
All right, Mezz, you do not have a focus sash. Godspeed, my friend.
I'm gonna say the slacking.
Slacking is actually a very fast Pokemon, and that is wrong. So you have lost 600 points.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Sheepin, you buzzed in next.
I'm gonna say, don't the Shuckle.
Ooh.
It is Shuckle,
Yeah.
along with
Munchlax.
Kyukamuku and Munchlax. They
Well,
have a
you
base.
saved, you saved me. I would have guessed Snorlax or maybe Slowpoke. So
In testing, Jay also
yeah.
thought of Snorlax. Nice job. All right, so let me go back into OBS. Sheepin, you do have now a focus sash and a repel. So you not only are in the lead for points, but you have a lot
This
of
is-
power.
this is quickly becoming a one-horse race.
Can I save the repel for the final Jeopardy?
No, you cannot for the
Okay,
final
damn.
Jeopardy.
Damn it. Okay. We're gonna do Elite Four for 600.
Oh, he's going big. Come on, guys. You guys need this. Especially
We do.
Mezz. As of Generation 8, name 2 of the 4 Pokemon types not represented or specialized in by any Elite Four member.
I'm swinging for the fences. I guess.
Dom is
Oh.
swinging for the fences. All right, what you got? You need 2
I'm
of the
guessing-
types.
Oh, 2 types. Oh shoot.
Uh-oh. This could be ripped because this puts you in negative.
Yeah, I mean, I have to try. These are blind guesses because I have not played a number of generations. But maybe I'll follow the first hurdle. Bug.
And what's your second one?
Second one is definitely a good guess, and that is going to be that guess will definitely be Dark.
So, Bug and Dark have both made multiple appearances in the
Yeah,
Elite Four,
yeah,
so you
yeah.
lose 600. Mezz, you did buzz in next. What you got?
I was gonna go with normal.
And your second?
I was gonna go with bug, but
These are crucial points for you.
well, you know, if I could,
You could match me with
I
this.
could get way farther negative than if I could get positive. So, just looking out for that. Normal and poison.
Bro, you've played Gen 2. Koga is in the Elite Four.
Yeah, I don't.
You
guys
are
crazy.
incorrect and have lost
Oh, I thought you
600
meant
more points.
Okay,
I thought you meant in
I also
Gen
buzzed.
I
No,
thought
no.
you meant-
As of Generation 8. As of Generation 8.
I see.
All right, Sheepin, you buzzed in.
So I am also going to go with normal, but I'm going to go with flying.
That is incorrect. Would you like to use your focus sash?
Yes.
All right, let me take that off of OBS first before we do that. You have lost your focus
As
sash.
of-
Wah, wah.
The fairy then?
Hold on.
It's definitely normal, right?
All right, you have lost your focus sash. Let me put your repel next
I
to your
figured
name.
that normal had to have happened at some point.
Normal is one of the answers.
Yeah, I
And
knew
the
what
other
normal
ones
was one.
are electric, grass,
Oh,
and
I was
fairy.
gonna go fairy, but I'm like, there's no way that they hadn't done it in like 7 or 8.
A rough round for sure, but
Who's-
Sheepin
who-
holds on.
Who's flying?
Who is flying? Wow, that is a good question. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember. If I had time to think about it.
Are you screwing
Are we
me, bro?
allowed to Google right now?
I will Google
you-
it, not you guys, because I do not know if you're going to Google other nefarious things that could
Are
or
you
could not help.
are you screwing me right now, Rob?
Electric is dead.
I am doing something to you right now, but I don't know what it is. All right, flying type Elite 4. Ah, of course. Okay, that's who I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. I shouldn't have hedged. It is Kahili from Sun and Moon. She is the girl that holds the golf club behind her back. She is one of the members of the Alolan League. So there is a flying type 1. It is Kahili, which I'm probably butchering because it's a Hawaiian-based name. All right, Sheepin, are you going to go with another 600?
Yeah, Pokemon abilities for 600. Let's just get them all out, get all the competition out of the way early.
This is a lot
Pokemon
of
abilities for
spinning.
600. As of Generation 8, Mezz, not in Generation 8, as of
Okay.
Generation 8, there are 4 abilities that are shared by 40 or more Pokemon. Name one of them. Dom, I
Swinging
like
for
it.
the fences
Swinging for
again?
the fences again. What you got?
Never played many of these generations, but I feel like you can't go wrong with good old-fashioned tackle.
That is a move, not an ability.
Ouch.
Wow, how
so
embarrassing.
I gotta ask, Dom, does that mean you do not know what a Pokemon ability is?
I now realize what a Pokemon ability is. I thought it was called something like a trait or something.
Yeah, I will give you another chance because I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure you're going to get this one.
I am not gonna
But
get this
I'm
one.
going to give you another chance for the content.
Can I name a single ability by name is the real question.
Maybe you'll get lucky and it'll be one of the ones that are shared by over 40 or more Pokemon. Who knows?
No, that's not what I said. What I said is, can I name a single one?
That's what I'm saying. Can you? Maybe it's the one that is shared by more
Do I
than 40.
know the name of a single ability at all?
All right. The countdown's starting. 5, 4, 3,
I can't.
2, 1. We are losing 600 points. Oh, I accidentally gave it to him. Let's undo
That's
that.
fine. I'll take that.
All right. Would anybody else like to buzz in?
I don't see any reason to risk anything, so I'm just gonna.
That is a coward
wouldn't you?
strategy
Why wouldn't
when
you?
you're
Why-
1900.
Why
up.
wouldn't you risk it?
I think I'm just gonna let the other 2 dingbats just continuously bury themselves.
All right. Going once.
Squirtle.
Going twice. All right. The answer was Swift Swim, Sturdy,
I was gonna
Levitate,
say levitate.
or
No!
Keen Eye.
Oh no!
Now-
I should have gone for levitate.
Now, Dom, because you are the most unfamiliar with newer generations and because we're not sure you know what an ability is, I will give you a bonus 100 points if you can tell me what Swift Swim does.
Okay.
The name, you can deduce it from the name.
Does he lose 100 if he gets it wrong?
No.
That's
It might be, but host.
It's 100. I'm never gonna catch it. Okay, so I'm playing with 2 ideas in my mind that are pure guesses.
You get one guess.
I'm saying this. I'm gonna say both, and then I'll choose one. It either makes you surf faster, or when you're in water, your Pokemon speed is increased.
Okay.
That's my two theories. I'll go with the second one. It makes your Pokemon faster. If
He
it's
is
in water.
right. He is right. It
right.
doubles your speed when it is raining. So you are now at -6 hundo. Well
Nice.
done. Well done. All
I
right.
can't believe that. Name all 40 Pokemon with Levitate right now.
Okay. Ghastly,
no,
Haunter,
move-
Gengar, Coughing, Wheezing, and all the Rotom form. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Joe.
Your mom.
Same thing to you. I will give you 100 points if
Hey.
you can name 20 Pokemon that have Sturdy.
Oh my god.
All right, you got 10 seconds. 10,
What?
9,
Hey, come on,
8,
wait.
7,
It's basically
6,
all the rock
5,
Pokemon.
4,
Basically
3,
all the rock Pokemon.
2, 1. Oh, you do not get the 100 points. I am so sorry, Mezz. We
didn't
went
give me
0
enough
for
time.
20.
You didn't give me enough time.
All right, Sheepin. I gave him 10 seconds. That's 2 a second. Not
Yeah,
my
no,
fault.
that's fair.
It was
That's fair.
bonus points.
That's
All right,
Absolutely
That's
fair.
Sheepin. The board is still yours.
Legendaries for 600, Rob.
Legendaries for 600. You got it. The Burn Tower is home to Entei, Raikou,
no.
and Suicune. What
Dude, I
was the
should know.
name
I
of
know
the
this.
tower before it got destroyed?
Even I should know this.
I know this.
This is a Gen 2 one.
I
This
know.
is where Domo or Mezz. Well, I mean Domo could catch up, but this is where Mezz could maybe get close to positives. The Burned Tower. The Burned Tower.
Let's go, Dingbats.
It's definitely a case I'll be like, oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. If I had a guess, I would swing for the fences, but I can't. I don't know.
All right, we'll give it 3 more seconds. 3,
Very interesting
2.
concept.
1. All right, before revealing the answer, again, to make it a little bit spicier, we'll just put another measly 100 points on the line.
Shenanigans. This is collusion.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. But I'm the
I
one
want my
current.
Chili's.
I'm the current holder of the Chili's gift card,
That's
and
it's my Chili's.
so I have the power. All right, 100 points. 100 points.
100 whole points.
100 whole points.
A whole stroppany?
3. I get that reference. 100 points. I'm gonna only do 3 seconds to answer it. No buzzing in. Just first one to say it. What is the name of the trio for these 3 legendary Pokemon? 1, 2,
Legendary dogs.
3. I will give them legendary dogs. That is technically a colloquialism from the fandom. It is
You-
actually the legendary beasts, but I will give you the 100.
Collusion. I smell so much collusion.
Just be better, man, if you want the Chili's gift card.
I am better. I'm winning.
Be more better.
Well, you have to keep.
Be more betterer.
Yeah. So the answer to this question, however, was Brass Tower.
Yeah. God damn it.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I would have. I literally just freaking played.
I mean, technically, I did too, but it means nothing.
All right, round 2 has been a struggle. However, there are still plenty of points with 8 clues left. Sheepin, the
Pokemon
board is
abilities
yours.
for 400 because Dom doesn't even know what they are.
Pokemon abilities for 400 specifically because Domo does not know what they are.
I feel confident our
What
friend
ability-
Claymore
What
would
ability
be laughing
ensures
at
that
that.
all multi-hit moves,
Oh.
such as Rock Blast or Icicle Spear, hit their maximum amount of times?
I think I know this, but I.
Jay in testing was all over this and literally said, what the hell, why is this the 400-point clue? He thought this was one of the easiest ones of both rounds.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Well, he also got almost none of the other ones right. So what?
That is true. He did struggle in round 1.
He also plays.
If
He likes Dotrio a lot.
He likes wait.
The,
What did you just say?
The Pokemon with the 3 bird heads.
Dodrio.
Dodrio.
Yeah. What is that? What does that mean?
He likes Doglet.
All right, 5 seconds.
I mean,
5, 4,
I wish
3,
you told us what we were doing.
2, 1.
Studied it all.
Yeah.
The answer is one of the best abilities in competitive
This is not going to be very
Pokemon.
good
It's like
viewing,
focus
Crow. I
grouping,
don't even know.
Wait, what did you think it was?
What?
Hold on,
This is not
Sheepin
gonna
said
be
an
good
answer
viewing.
after I counted down. He didn't buzz in, but he said it's like what?
It's like it's like focus something. I think.
Focus energy improves
No,
the
not
odds.
focus energy.
I don't know if there's another ability. Oh, there's inner focus and there's focus
Something.
energy as
Yeah,
abilities.
it's not a move.
Those are so wrong because the answer is skill link.
Oh,
Answer
actually
is
didn't.
skill link. So many Pokemon got hugely buffed when this was introduced. I believe in Generation 5. In fact, in Generation 5 competitive, Cloyster was one of the best Pokemon using skill link because he gets access to both Icicle Spear and Rock Blast, which is my inspiration for this. Okay. Another rough clue, but Sheepin, you still get to
Boy.
decide what we do next.
Let's do base stats for 400.
Base stats for 400. What nature increases special attack while decreasing attack? So I guess technically this isn't base stats, this is more stats, but it
I
does
know
technically affect
Nature
it.
Gar at least.
I only know when up arrow goes up or when color is blue and color is red. That's all I know. I've never actually paid attention to nature. It's when the special attack is red and the attack is blue.
In older generations, they did change it. Blue now means positive and red means negative in newer
What?
games. That's
That
how it
is-
should have been. Red is always a negative, is always associated with negativity.
Well, except for red is also associated with like hot and blue cold, right? So
That
like,
is true. That is true. I think that's probably what they were originally going for, but not what I got out of it.
They could have done green and red, and that would have been obvious. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
To those watching, I did not expect them to get many of the 600 clues. However, I did think the 200 and 400s were more obtainable. The 600s were aspirational.
I mean, it's possible if you had
technically-
told us what we were doing, we might have known some of this.
This is so
We're
much
also-
more fun.
We're also-
scholars.
I want the record to show that had we done X and Y Pokemon and it had been 600, I would have gotten that one correct.
That is true. Oh, we have a buzz-in. We have a buzz-in from Mezz.
I'm just gonna go for the all-time low score record. I don't want anyone that you ever have on here to beat me in low score. So I'm gonna say timid.
It is not timid.
Yeah. There you go. Give me my low score.
You know what? It's early yet in the game. I can still beat him for low
No,
score.
Dom, I'm the
You
best.
could
in
in final.
I will sweeten the pot. If you beat him for low score, I will split the gift card with you.
Okay, but let me point out that that is actually statistically impossible because they can both buzz in and get it wrong.
It's true. If we're both
So
trying.
because Mezz is already so much lower, if they both do it and sabotage it.
But they have to be actual guesses.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know? It's too easy to fake that.
We'll know. Just look at Mezz's face. We'll know.
That is also
exactly.
true.
Like, I think that could also be up to your discretion as the host, and you know Mezz quite well. Whenever he's being a sneaky little bitch.
That is true. That is true. All right, but for
he
this
likes,
one,
he
I don't
likes
quite know
to
what you mean.
signal it.
for
He
this
likes to
clue,
signal it.
for this
I'm
clue,
sure I know
any
quite
other
know.
guesses? Any other guesses? 3, 2, 1. The answer is, it is a modest nature. A
The
modest.
answer is that
close nature.
none of us know what we're talking
I was
about, so
pretty
tune
close.
in next week.
Oh, we'll be doing this again. We'll be doing this again for sure. All right, Sheepin.
Oh, boy.
I think I am a broken record at this point, but the board is yours. Now, just to mix it up, if you'd like,
change possessions
could-
as we came to the second board.
no,
No.
he got Surfetched right, and every other question's been wrong or unanswered. Sheepin actually hasn't really
both
gotten many
unanswered.
wrong. He just hasn't answered them.
Right at the end.
All right, we are back. We are back. Okay. So Discord, in the wonderful program it is, decided to crash again as we were about to pick a new category from Sheepin. In the meantime, there was some very naughty language used to describe the quality of the questions and clues in MasterDex Jeopardy.
I want it on the record that I called SM a dingleberry.
Yes, actually, that was not the naughty language. It was Mezz.
No, that was the naughty language.
That was the naughty language? All right, I guess we'll count it.
Oh, the children cannot hear the dingleberry. It is beyond their understanding.
Fair enough.
Beyond mine too. What is a dingleberry?
I think it's
Oh,
a thing
no.
you like at Christmas. You hang it above someone's head. You want to kiss.
Pretty sure
That's a
We need to get-
mistletoe.
We need to get Jay and hang a dingleberry over his head.
Yeah, that way Stefan can kiss Jay.
Oh
under the
my
dingleberry.
God.
Oh no.
Our friend Jay would love that.
Woody, I'm not so sure.
All right.
Yeah, he'd be like,
Sheepin, we're gonna get back on track. There are 6 clues left. What would you like?
Before we go back on the track, I just want to say that I am very glad that I'm not the only one who runs into technical difficulties with Discord and OBS. So it's nice to know that everyone kind of is sharing the load on that. That we're going to Elite 400.
All right, and I do want to remind you, you still do have your repel, should you want to use it.
Okay, I want to repel Domo from being able to answer.
All right, we are
Now it's gonna be one I could answer.
It actually might be. I don't remember. One of these two I think you might be able to answer. I think it's actually the 200. But between Mezz and Sheepin for 400, name 2 of the types that trainers specialize in the Sinnoh Elite 4. Sheepin looking a little exasperated over there.
Well, I could deliberately get this wrong.
I mean, again, if you want to set the all-time negative high score, I mean, you're setting the bar in episode 1 really, really early.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have goals.
It is good to have goals. I'm glad that you're taking such a healthy outlook on it. However, you
It
have
is
not
very
buzzed in if
frustrating.
that's what you want to do.
Well, Joe, do you feel lucky?
Yeah.
Well, do you?
A buzz.
Punk.
It's buzzed. Acknowledge
He
my
buzzed! He buzzed!
Oh,
All right. Mezz, what do we got?
Oh, obviously, what we have is Ghost and Steel. Duh.
Ghost and Steel is not correct.
Hey.
I personally would have gone with fairy, because they.
I know that isn't one,
You're normal and fairy.
Okay.
Crap.
Sheepin, would you like to wager a guess, or are you going to hold on to your points?
No, I should know this, and I'm very sorry, all my illustrious fans. I
So
know
all
you
we've
love
learned
me.
today
Just go for
is
it.
that Stefan has no.
You can't lose. You can't
Why?
lose at this point.
This man has no.
I can lose at this point.
You
Actually.
can't.
Look,
you cannot.
Look,
lose
I'm
at this
I'm
point.
not going to blame. Well, he could if he gets a bunch of these wrong and Dom
Yeah.
gets some of them right. Technically,
If I
he
can
could. It's not
if
going
I
to
can-
happen, but he
It's
could.
impossible.
If I
It
can
is
get to Final Jeopardy,
Hey man, if you think you know
Look.
this,
Look,
No.
I respect
Yeah.
Sheepin because I mean, who wouldn't want a $25 chili?
yeah. See.
I would do everything I could do to get this.
Yeah, SM.
Sure,
I would
Because-
do
this man
Chili's.
has.
Cause like you see
Chili's-
this and it's a $25 gift card, but what it really is just a fantastic night out with the bros, with our buds.
No, I'm gonna go by myself.
Great food. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. You want to talk about like a mental health getaway, just a night by yourself, down in chips and salsa. I get it, man.
Fucking-
I've been to Chili's myself.
Maybe flirting
Yes.
with my 55-year-old waitress who smokes too much.
yes.
Ouch, ouch. We're now disparaging poor Chili's employees. We're not going to do that. That's not what we're about.
No, I love Chili's. It's a wonderful place, and I'm there for a magical night with Cindy.
Okay, the answer to this one, you guys should have reached back and guessed bug. You thought it wasn't in the Elite Four, but it was. We have bug, ground, fire, and psychic. And the trainers who use those types are Aaron, Bertha, Flint, and Lucian. And fun fact, Bertha is named Bertha because Bertha's Pokemon come from the Earth. In case you wanted that little fun trivia. All right, Sheepin, 5 clues left. We are wrapping up, which I wish we weren't. I wish I would have done a full board of 15 for each round because this is so much fun. Would you like legendaries for 400?
We gotta sleep sometime.
The night
yes,
is young.
legendaries for 400.
Legendaries for 400. Which legendary Pokemon trio requires players to solve a Braille puzzle
Oh, I think I
to obtain? And there's a focus sash on the line. Mezz, you have buzzed in first. You can name the name of the trio or the actual individual Pokemon. This one threw me for a loop when I first played it.
Now I actually don't. I'm gonna go with like the original Reggies.
The original Reggies is correct. Mezz is fighting against his own score. He has earned a focus sash. It is the legendary Titans Regirock, Registeel, and Regice, which I used to call Regice. All right, let me go to OBS. The last amulet coin was unfortunately missed, but Mezz, you have a focus sash. Which
the one I thought was wrong again.
All right, Mezz, you have control of the board. I'm so proud of you.
Somebody has taken control of the board.
What would you like?
What board it is. Look, I obviously have mastery over many of these subjects.
Oh my god.
But I think it's obvious that I know all abilities.
All Pokemon abilities? All right, Pokemon abilities for 200. Name the ability that makes a Pokemon immune from damage unless struck by a super effective attack.
I buzzed in.
Spin, you did buzz in.
Wonder Guard.
It is Wonder Guard.
Actually,
Well played. Well played. All right, this is just for Dom, no points, but Dom, there's only one Pokemon that gets Wonder Guard. It may have been from a generation you're familiar with. I'm not sure, but can you name that Pokemon?
Can I give him a slight hint?
You can give him a slight hint.
It is a bug.
A lot of bug talk in this.
Bug, huh?
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
Is it Dunsparce?
Nope.
No.
It is not.
It is a little bit of a shinobi, if you know what I mean.
Oh my
and sheds
god.
his skin.
Oh my god.
I mean,
All right, Sheepin's losing 100 points for bringing in anime.
Is this the only Pokemon that evolves into 2 Pokemon at the same time?
No.
Yes. Wait, is it not?
There's a couple of Pokemon that evolve, like Gloom can turn into Blossom or Violet.
No, that's not what I mean.
No, but not at the same time.
That's not what I mean.
Because it turns
It turns into 2 Pokemon.
Turns into Ninjask and Shedinja.
Yeah.
If you have,
I see what you're saying.
at
You're
the same
saying, you're saying with one evolution, not just 2 forms.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe that is correct. It is Shedinja.
Yeah.
All right, Sheepin, you have reclaimed control of the board. Which one would you like?
Wow.
It was a short range.
Base stats for 200.
Base stats for 200. In red, blue, and yellow, what water and ice type Pokemon has these base stats? And Domo, you were the first one to buzz in, followed by Mezz.
It's definitely the one that looks like a shellfish. I think.
I'm gonna need more than that.
I'm just gonna say this name because it's been mentioned tonight, but I don't know if it's like a third evolution that I don't know about. Cloyster?
It is Cloyster! He has the highest defense of any Pokemon in red and blue, which is why I felt confident putting in this clue.
I knew which one it was. I just couldn't really remember the name.
Cloyster is also one of our friend Jay's favorite
If somebody
Pokemon.
hadn't said that tonight, I would not have gotten that right.
I thought Jay's favorite Pokemon was Starmie.
It is, but
Starmie.
Cloyster is one of his favorites. So, all right. Damo, you have control. There are 2 clues left. Which one would you like?
Let's do legendaries for 200 points there.
What was the first legendary Pokemon seen in the
Dang it.
Pokemon anime, not including the intro sequence, and I included
Dang.
this one specifically for you 3,
Yeah.
just because it's anime. It looks like, I don't know.
I think
Mez, were you first? Because it sent
Mez
in
was
2
first.
messages.
Mezz was first.
All right, Mez.
The legendary is, of course, Ho-Oh.
It is Ho-Oh. That was an easy one. I knew you guys would know it. Mez working against his goal now at negative
know.
1,400.
You see, I can never win what I want to win. If I want to lose...
All right, and the last clue
Well,
in Elite
This
4.
just showed
Which
less
mainline Pokemon title is the only one that does not feature in Elite 4? Sheepin, was that you buzzing in?
Yeah, isn't that Sun and Moon?
It is not Sun and Moon. That is incorrect. They do have an Elite Four despite no longer having gyms. They have the Island Challenges. We actually mentioned the Alolan Elite Four earlier when we were talking about Kahili being the flying type representative in that game. It is not
Mainline.
Sun and Moon.
what exactly qualifies as a mainline Pokemon.
Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, Ruby Sapphire. Like, no spin-offs.
Okay, well, Mezz thinks he knows.
Okay, Mez, what you got?
I actually don't, but...
You have your Focus Sash.
Oh, great. Fuck, what's this? Could it possibly be Sword and Shield? Because instead of Elite Four, it's like some tournament thing?
It is Sword and Shield, and
Yeah.
it is a tournament. You do a tournament instead with a lot of characters that you have already seen. So Mez, coming hard at the end. So, with two
With all
rounds
the
down,
easy
He's
questions,
coming
let's go.
hard at the
Yeah.
end.
with
Let's
2
go.
rounds down, we are at
I knew
Mez,
he would.
negative
He probably
1,200.
would come.
Domo, negative 400, and Sheepin, the only one in the positives at 1,900. He is guaranteed the Chili's gift card, but we are still playing Final Jeopardy. So, Final Jeopardy, the category is Pokemon types. Let me know your wagers in Discord. I will go ahead and update the scores here just so we can see it.
Us negatives wager up to 1,000.
You can't win, so I'll allow it. So, Mez, you still can't get out of negatives. Damo, you can. Sheepin.
I wager 1,000.
So write it in Discord so I know. Technically, okay, Sheepin, I will say this. I'm letting them do this. If you wager more than 1,500 and get it wrong, you could possibly lose to Damo. So-
Okay, well,
If
if
we can go home, that's what I say.
So you could just wager 0 or anything less
Well,
than that.
we already know what he's going to answer because this man has no...
Yeah. All right, he wagered. Okay, so the wagers are in. Mez has wagered 1,000. Damo has wagered 1,000, and
Gonna do
Sheepin
that.
has wagered 500. The clue in Pokemon types, and don't buzz in, we'll just go in order from last place to first place like normal Jeopardy. The clue is, what unique typing combination was introduced in Pokemon Legends Arceus and is the signature typing of Hisuian, Zorua, and Zoroark? So Mez, when you think you have your answer, you get to go first.
I played the game, and I have this, so I should know it.
I feel like I know it. I could be
However,
wrong.
I should technically have you guys write this down so you can't change your answers, but because there is no doubt that Sheepin is winning, you guys can play off each other. All right, Mr. Mez, we need an answer.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we do.
It's,
All right, that is
What?
minus 1,000.
It is the first one a ghost.
I can't tell you that because you did not give me an answer. I had already started marking down the change in score. Domo, it goes to you.
Is it Ghost and Fire?
Domo has lost another 1,000 points.
Not a unique.
And Sheepin, you have bet 500.
It's a ghost dragon.
You have also lost 500 points and finished at 1,400. The correct answer was Ghost Normal. Ghost Normal.
I thought it was Ghost something, but I just couldn't get the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was MasterDex Jeopardy Episode 1. In third place, we have Mezz setting the bar for all-time low scores to come at negative 2,400 points.
Oh!
Domo was in the lead for a while, but faltered in the second round and is now dabbing to celebrate his second place victory with negative 1,400 points. And Sheepin will be enjoying some chips and salsa, hanging out with Cindy, and winner of the $25 Chili's gift card, SuperSheepin, with 1,400 points to claim the title of winner in the first episode of MasterDex Jeopardy. So,
some chicken and waffles with some...
Might need to Pokemon Cry that one out too.
That will be Pokemon Cried or sound effected out. All right, guys, what did you think?
That was fun.
That was way too easy.
Yeah, it's kind of Bush League.
Honestly,
Kind of Bush League.
You need to ramp it up for next. Like,
ramp it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I won. I thought I was here for Digimon.
You know, after the fourth time, the Digimon joke is still isn't old. No, I'm sorry.
Pokemon Pocket Monsters. Pokemon are the best.
I wish it was a little bit more focused, but that's just me.
Focused.
Define focused.
He means he just wants it gens 1 through 3 because we're all boomers and we don't know anything else.
That's true.
Basically. That or if it's like specific trivia about Gen 1, like, you know, certain bugs that occurred in Gen 1. Like if the whole thing was themed around Gen 1, you could still have most of these questions, but you could have some unique stuff thrown in there, I think.
If you go back,
you could have done better than us, dear viewer. You could be winning a Chili's gift card next time.
They do have e-gift cards. I could give them out. Yeah, I mean, we always could do one that is focused like solely on things that I know you guys will know. But I wanted to hit the whole gamut kind of early on. But when you go back and you look at this, I'll share the boards with you guys. There is actually a lot of this that comes from the first 2 generations, with a little bit of 3 and 4 sprinkled in. Yeah, sure, there was the troll category of Sword and Shield.
That was a great category.
Thank you. There was that one. But some of them you could have deduced. Like, abilities were Gen 3 and 4, and a lot of Pokemon had Keen Eye, had Sturdy, had Levitate.
Well, like I said, I was like, Levitate.
The Modest Nature.
Have Levitate.
The Modest Nature, I thought you guys were going to get that one. Casalia City, I thought you had it. Twin Needle, that was a gimme.
Yeah, I mean, I was literally singing the friggin' song.
I would say about 70% of this was actually Gen 4 and before, with about 50% being Gen 1 and 2. I gave you the Raikou, Entei, Suicune one with the tower. So there was some there. We just didn't hit on it.
I don't mean only to make it easier. I just mean to make it more.
Because
it's like it's a lot harder to throw in weird random tidbits about a specific gen. There was like one question and did that, right? But it's harder, I feel, in a generalized sort of format to do that. Whereas if you were doing them gen by gen, you could go deeper.
The fun thing with that, too, is you could slaughter us by having us say, like, oh, which generation do you feel the most confident in before you start? Yep. And then you give us a bunch of questions we can't answer about the generation that we think we know best.
Yep. All of that is true, but, I mean, I want you guys to get some questions right. I definitely wanted you to get some wrong. But I want you guys to get some right.
don't think
And we
there's
did
any
it.
concern about that.
Hey, Sheepin is over here rocking a 1400 score, and at one point was at 2200. You
Hey,
know.
look, we're buddies. We're two sides of the same coin.
So yeah, so that was MasterDex Jeopardy episode 1. For those watching, let us know
That was
your
fun.
feedback in the comments. I'm not so sure I want to go generation by generation. It might work with you guys as players, but I don't know how people watching this actually feel, because I feel like people who are going to watch this probably have stuck with Pokemon longer, probably like more general things. I did have a lot of other categories that I did not.
Like easier in terms of a series to do them in order.
I mean, I could
You
just
know
do
what
another
I'm
general
about
one.
this.
He's just gonna die. He's trying to die on this hill the way you die on the hill of no cheese on
I'm
tacos.
just saying.
So it's
This
we-
is a
we
weird hill to
have-
die on, Mez. It is.
we have some characters. I'm not opinionated at all, but like all our other friends are just have some really weird opinions that they have to put their foot down, have to be heard, and they really like hearing themselves talk, and they never stop, and they just keep going on, and it's really annoying because you can never get them to shut up, and they just becomes really self-absorbed, and it's just
So like
people
as
just-
I was saying, I really do believe in this gen by gen approach. Like,
Well, that is all we have for this episode. So thank you everyone for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you stuck with us, excuse me, to the end, I have a feeling that the Mezz comments may have shifted in tone as the game went on, especially at this end point. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, this is not taking away from other actual MasterDex episodes. This is just something to do in the meantime to get some content out. I don't want anybody to go through a dry spell. We'll continue to work on those. We have 5 in production currently representing Pokemon from all different gens, and we're just kind of waiting till Gen 9 comes out to see how that affects those Pokemon's reviews. So yeah, let us know what you thought about it. I hope you had fun playing along, where we can improve and what we did well. And we will see you next time, maybe for another game of MasterDex Jeopardy, maybe for another game that is a secret, or it might be a different type of video entirely. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sheepin, Domo, Mezz, for playing. Domo and Mezz, you have some work to do, but we'll take that offline.
what are you talking about? We crushed it.
Good, everyone!
Bye.
Bye.